Good day, welcome to another Phoenix Rising stream. Um, I'm doing one today because I enjoy playing the game. I've realised we've got two other games on the trot, including I forgot Tomb Raider up until recently, and also of course oh dear, what's it called? What's going on here? Why won't it do it? I think that's it. We've got Tomb Raider and Atomfall. Tomb Raider we're going to get back to. Atomfall we're going to back. If you want to see more of those, then feel free. They never really made a lot of views for the channel. But on that subject, I'm putting out a request. If you notice in the post section of the channel, I've put a request because more and more I'm finding it very hard to do Fallout 76 videos and keep them interesting. Now you might think that's strange because I get on average between sort of 40 and 90 views over a week or so on Fallout, but for me I'm finding it difficult to get online with Fallout because it's the same things over and over again, and whilst I don't mind that if I'm playing on my own, it doesn't make for interesting streams. I've got less and less ideas that set my streams apart from anyone else's, and that 90 is going to go down really quickly when people start to realise that. So what I've decided to do is, I told you I believe that I'm going to revamp my camp and get myself a new camp going, and I'm going to ask you guys for ideas. Now I want you to bear in mind two things. First of all, I want somewhere where I can display power armour, magazines, bubble heads, etc. So an upstairs room, because it's very dingy down in the vault section. So I want somewhere that I can display those in a light area. I've got the underground section, but I'm willing to get rid of that because it's never really been much good for me. It's just a place to I don't know, maybe that'd be a place to put my workbenches, I don't know, but it's not easy to access that bit. Also need to put my vendor in. I'll keep my vendor, the odd caps every now and again from that. So all that still needs to be there, but what I want to do is make it more, the place I've got looks okay, it looks just normal. I prefer to have a nice, really nice area that people will be interested in coming to and having a wander around. Also I want all my workbenches, so if you've got any ideas, and also one important thing, if you are liable to be able to be on about 1 o'clock UK time, which is early in the morning for you Americans, I understand, and help me with that, I would appreciate it. If you can't, okay, I'll still use your ideas, but that will probably be, depending on the response I get, that'll probably be next week. In fact, I should probably do it next week anyway, but if I have to do it on my own I will, but I'd rather have the idea of what you guys think would be a good idea for a camp, and a theme for a camp would be good as well. So that's it. I mean, basically I'm asking everyone for ideas, and in the meantime I'm going to carry on playing Phoenix Rising this week. I'm on Saturday this week because my wife's off out with a friend of hers for lunch. So basically I'll just do a stream on Saturday, but it probably won't be the Fallout one unless, I mean, Saturday's my day. I mean, I don't get much chance to go on Saturdays and do things that major things on the channel, because it's my one, how can I explain this? I get 3 days a week off work when I do my normal stream, but they to me are a working week. This is a job to me. It's also a family thing, but it's a job. On Saturday is my day off work, and I like to just kick back and relax. So I'll probably end up playing this again. Yeah, this is just such a relaxing game. Anyway, that's that sorted out, so I need the ideas on that. Also, you may wonder why I'm wearing a robe today. It's my monk's robe, which I love dearly. It's quite nice weather out there today. The sun's shining, but there's a bitterly cold wind blowing. And this house is actually all brick built. And because the sun's shining, my wife's sort of turned the heating down. So that means that this whole area is cold. and the stone sort of takes the coal in, if you see what I mean. Oh, didn't we do this the other day? Oh, it's back the way it was again. Wonder why that is. Then my wife decided to turn the heat on, so the stone gets cold, and then it's difficult to get back the chill out of it. So I sit indoors, I'm still cold. So today I thought, right, I'll wear my robe to chop all these down. I'm going to try and do this again, because this puzzle is annoying me. We did it at the end of last time, and I'm going to give it a go this time and see if we can do it. But last time I finished it, and it just didn't basically it didn't register that I'd done it. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. And said that this time it would probably go do it first time. Now, the first few times I tried it, I didn't realise that to stop these lasers you need a metal box, and I've got a metal box there. So I'll grab that first of all, and we'll put that over there somewhere for now. Okay, and then there's another one which is down here. And I didn't realise there was another one. I thought we only had the one box, which makes things incredibly difficult. So we've got some, I forgot about these, we've got some of these things up here. Can't remember what they're called. We'll do in a minute. Figs, that's it. Right, so down here a bit, after we pick this up, and we chop down these. Obviously these blue things are used for weapons upgrades, and I've got thousands of them. Anyway, just down there, there's a little broken door, well, broken thing, and in there, there's another brick, another box. I think we've got rid of all the bushes there as well. So we want that. Is there anything else in here? I haven't looked really. No. Okay, so we take that, and then we'll go up and attempt this puzzle. I'm only going to give it one go, because if I get it sorted like I did yesterday, and I'm sure it was sorted yesterday, and then it basically doesn't do it, I'm not going to waste any more time on it basically. Right, so first of all we're going to move that block there. Let me just have a look at this a minute. That block is one of the bottom ones, and it's a pair of legs which belongs to the person in the middle block. So we need to get across, I believe, these two blocks here. That one is a bottom one, so we need to cut off all of these. Have a look at this. Yeah, we need to block off those and that. So if we go there and do that and put that here, that's those two blocked, and we can move that then, but then that will probably, if we don't stay over here, get a bit close now. No, that's it. So that's the bottom part. Right, now we need to block off another bit, so we can go and get the other one wherever it landed. Where did it? Oh, here it is. Let me put that one in there. And block off those two. That's it. So we can now finish that one, put that one in place. It should be over there, which it is. We've already got it there. So now this one should be fairly easy to push down there. and that should be the bottom completed. Now that then becomes the top. That top one becomes that. So we need to get this first of all. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. We need to block this one off. Like that. And go and get that from over there and block off. Go over those two. That's it. Now, strictly speaking, I think you'll agree that that is the top part of the Spider Woman, and that is the top part of the other person. Or is it woman and man? I don't know anyway, but so that should, no, not that. What are you doing? What am I doing? Anyone know? No, me neither. No, that does it anyway. So we've now just got to push this over here and we should be complete. But as you can see, nothing. Am I missing something here? I did think maybe the spider bit should be at the top, but then you can't turn these, rotate them, you can't rotate them around there. Unless it's meant to be the other way round. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Right, I think I know what I've done wrong. Yeah, okay. So really we need to, should be the other way around, shouldn't it? So let's just get in there and block that lot off. And push that over there. And then we need to do again there. We need to get this one sorted out. Okay, let's try working this the other way round then. It seemed too easy to me last time, but I've just realised what I've done. They should be the opposite way, I think. So, let's try this again. So, do we need to go and get the blocks again? I think we do. Let's just going back to the start again. Bash a few bushes. I like the wing, very nice. So we've got to go down here. And do this time again. Yeah, it does add something to the puzzle because those frescoes were getting a little bit on the easy side, to be honest. Right, put this just there. So what do we want to do first? Well, first thing we're going to get the other block from up there, and then we can work out what we're doing. I did try using these rocks, but they just didn't work. They're just not strong enough to break with the lasers. Now I think what I've done is I've put them the opposite side to each other where they should be. Okay, got that, and that's all we've got. Up here, got some mushrooms here. Go up there and grab that. And we can put that on just down there for the moment. Right, now let's see what we want to do. I thought you could just move the spider across. But what I think you need to do is get them the opposite way round. So let's just try pushing this down first of all. And this one. This is where the first block comes in. and get the other one. Put that in. This bit seems ideal for that. Right, so ideally we want to go a bit that way as well. Oh, you idiot. This is frustrating. Oh, we'll get there though. Right, start again. Pick up all the bits and pieces. My new controller, the Mamba one, is about the best controller I've ever had. It was cheaper than an Xbox controller, much cheaper. About 30 odd quid instead of Xbox, which are about the mid 50s, and much easier to use. It's got some, I mean, it's got a screen, and the screen is just usually basically used to alter the. Drop this. It's just used to alter various settings. It's not really a screen that it does anything in particular. Right, so it's not a matter of putting it really in a place which will block off all three of those. So we do that first. You've got to get it exactly right. I'm going to go into that section here, just here, and hope. It's not quite going to do it, is it? Well, we can start anyway. So, if we can get that one, so we want these two to go together. I'm pointing at, you can't see on there, can you? Right, so these two go together. That's the top and the bottom. So what we need to do is get that other one across as well. So I need the other. Where is it up there? That's it. We need the other box, and we need to put it where it was before. With a bit of luck. So we go around the outside. Better still, we throw it over there, roughly where we want it to be. Go through, there's nothing there, and just go straight into that section. And that frees up that one, or does it? No, it doesn't. So we need, first of all, so these are supposed to be opposite around. All is just push that across to where it's meant to be, and then just move those over. So what we want to do first is move one of these down so that we can get the bottom one swapped over, if you like. And the ideal way to do that, I think, is push this one, then move that one over, which we should be able to do without any lasers messing us up. So that's that. Then get this one into play, which is over here. Right, so we've got the bottom bit done, or rather part of the bottom bit done. So jump up there. Now we want to, let's have a look at this. Let me get that one back up again. Next we want to get all the bottom bits down for it. So that one needs to go over in that direction, which it does quite nicely. And that makes things awkward. We've got to get one of these down further. So we the spider, it needs to be there. And move those over. Whoa! Right, now where do we need to go? We need to get that back up in the top row again. That one's in the right place anyway. Yeah, we just need to rotate these, don't we? Basically, so we need this block. Oh, don't tell me I've just done all that for nothing. Please don't tell me I've got to do it all again. I'm getting there. I know I'm getting there. Hello Diana, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I've got to start all over again. Look at that, lovely. I'm not going to waste time picking up the things. We can do that afterwards. Let's go and get this block first of all. I want to get this done. I think I know what went wrong yesterday because I thought I'd finished it, but it doesn't show that I finished. But what I think I've done is I got it the wrong way round. It seemed so easy, but it wasn't the way it was supposed to be. Back out here. Yeah, we can walk through bushes. Just my lovely walking through bushes routine. Oh, hang on a minute, we've got to drop this for a minute. Just spotted the glittery under there, there's the amber. Okay, we can pick this up and go and actually I'll go and wash these down, just in case there's anything underneath them. So we pick that up, wherever it's gone, there it is, and take that up there. To yeah, okay, we'll put this over here. I don't know if we need to put it there or not, but that's what I want to do for the time being. So we were going to move this one down because all I did before was just move the spider legs across, then move the other pair of legs down, and then just slide them across, and that didn't work. So I'm thinking the spider legs have got to be this on the left hand side, and the other one's got to be on the right hand side. I'm just trying the best to achieve that. Right, so come to think of it, the easiest way is got to go and get this other thing down. The easiest way, you can see my little brain working, can't you? Bless it. Right, okay, so it seems to me the best way to do it would be to get spider legs across, but not into the position they were in, which was underneath the guy with the helmet. Beep. So just move over one section instead of two, which puts the two legs together, if you see what I mean. Okay, no, not like that. Get that so that can drop on there and stay on this side, and hopefully just move them across one, not two. Ooh, that's it, so that's fine. So next will be to get the other head out, which will be that bit. I hope I'm making sense here, because I have no idea. We'll throw that over to where that should be, maybe in that area. Not quite where I wanted it, but I'm trying to move this one across. Yeah, well, that's pretty much what I wanted. And move the head over one. Oh, God, I knew that was going to happen. Right, now they're in sort of roughly where we want them to be. We need to get just juggle the legs around. No, I've done it wrong, haven't I? Oh, that was useless. So now we're going to have to move one of these back out again. Oh, that's handy. That's roughly what I wanted to do. So if we now move that over there, legs up there. Oh, I should save this, shouldn't I? Really, I've got to do the same thing all over again now. I will get there. It's just so annoying. Annoying. Are you not a spider lover? I don't mind spiders. I don't like touching them, but I don't mind them. Right, this time, said he. Hopefully, I'll get down there. At least we know roughly what this is the easy bit now. Yeah, I can see why you'd think that would be in there, or you wouldn't see it. It's hidden up from view until you come down to this section. So we'll break this bit. Okay, take this out. I've never known such one puzzle that caused me so much grief before. Just when you think you're getting somewhere, blooming lasers trip you up again. Right, so first thing was to get that spider leg out. I think I was onto something then, but I'm not sure. So really we want to go here somewhere and drop. Right, not quite where I wanted it, but there you go. Keep pushing. Like that. And spider leg out, just one. Okay. Now, let's just take a rest and work out what we're supposed to be doing here. So the spider legs I thought were on the left, but they're not, they're on the right. So what we want to do next is move the other pair over, to push that down, and then take that over. Where's the other box? Oh, it's up there, isn't it? We haven't got it yet. I think I'm onto something here. I've been onto something many times before, and nothing came with it. Right, so what we need to do next is get, I think, a pair of legs over onto right hand side, out of the left hand side. And we'll get these two sorted out really. Let's try that. No, it doesn't work, does it? Okay, back we go then. So I would think we get this one further over from here and block this one off. No, 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 no. You've only got to get touched even slightly. I imagine there probably would be. Hello, Centres, welcome in. Did you see my announcement about Fallout 76, about ideas for camps? I shall expect much from you, my friend. I'm not doing it this week, but I'm after ideas for the camp and possibly a few people to be there when I'm actually when I'm building it. There is a post in the post section which will explain more. Where was the one with the there's a tree with a, no, it's over there somewhere. There was a tree with actually the other thing I'm going to do is going to go up here and get these things up here, wherever they were. You stop hitting it with the trigger, my man. Right, so it's got that. I'm going to give this another couple of goes because I'm TIA. Are we talking about a mini stroke? That's what I understand. TIA. Possibly got it completely wrong, so please let me know. It's not an obligatory thing, mate. All I'm just saying is I'm going to be doing the camp, and it'd be nice if I had some ideas from people. I'm finding it so hard to make the videos. I mean, I get good views on the videos, but I'm finding it so hard to make the videos stand out from each other. You've had the TIA, man. Oh, I have had the stroke, which is one of the numerous ailments that plagued me. I had a stroke back in about 10 years ago, and it was right in the centre of the brain that deals with balance, which is why I can't walk properly, along with the arthritis and all that other sort of stuff. But so I sympathise. Even a TIA can be devastating. Just make sure you get better soon. Take all your blood thinners and all that, because that's what they give them to you for. This is another reason why I slur words occasionally when I get tired. I find it hard remembering what I'm supposed to be saying because I had a stroke. A TIA is just like a very mini stroke, but it's still nothing to be sneezed at. It's certainly debilitating, to say the least. Right, I think we're going wrong with the spider leg. We've got to get the spider legs over somewhere, and I'm pretty sure we've got to do it. Right, let's just over there. No, not over there. Oh, get out of there, you idiot. It's right over there. Okay, let's try something different. Let's just get one of the heads down for the time being. to drop that, because we started off doing that and that may have been the right way to go. So I get the head down first of all, so that blocks those off. Then I'm thinking maybe move that over. Okay, let's try that. Oh, not that. Move that back a bit, that should. No. And I still didn't save. Can you imagine that? Yeah, we would like to see more of you a few more times than so just rest up. So how did it affect you? Did you have problems with movement in your arms, or was it headaches, or how did you first come across it? Because I remember how it was. It was very, very frightening when I had a problem. And the stupid thing, it can be caused by the tiniest little blood clot getting in one of your veins in the brain. It's not nice at all. But you know you're among friends, so if you ever feel like talking, you know where I am. Just leave me a message on the stream or on the post section and I'll answer you. In fact, this is one of the reasons why I took up doing streams, because I wanted to keep my brain active after the stroke. Otherwise, the doctor said to me, and this is 10 years ago, you've had one stroke, you're going to have another one eventually. So I've been lucky so far. 10 years has not happened. Stroke has not happened, so you know, pretty lucky in that respect. Right, okay, so we'll get these two up here. Dropping this stuff down. And this time we're going to save, aren't we? Aren't we, people? Get the amber. Do a save. Can't save. We're doing online. Oh, we can't save. That's weird. Most times they give you a save option. You do an online one, I wouldn't know how to get an online one back up again. Getting loads of these at the moment. Right, let's go back, get our block before we go any further. Wherever it was, there it is. And we take that up. I'm not sure how old you are, Centres. I'm guessing you're quite young in comparison to me, but just make sure you look after yourself, because these things can lead to other things, and I really wouldn't like to wonder where you are and then find out that something serious has happened, so please be careful. Right, okay, so we're going to get the spider legs across from nearly, but not quite. No banana. So, no, not that. That's the one I was aiming for. 46, yeah, I was 40 odd when I had a stroke. And it frightened me to death. I thought I was going to die. I can't move this block. It's not where I wanted it, but it'll do. I'm going to go in there. Oh no. That one. Right, now move this down. Move that over. Get in there. That up. this one, the one we were moving up to be all the way up. Forces are a dangerous age for a guy, I must admit. I'm not meaning to be nasty, but they are. I'm going to put that one, move that one up, so I'll go there somewhere. Well, not all the way down there. Right, okay, so go and pick this up again. And 40 minutes I've been doing this already. Put that in there. That's it. Move that up there. And that over there. No, not over there. That over. Now move that over there. Right. One area. I think I might be getting there. Put that down there. Pick up that. And put it over here. Just one. Sorry, the phone's ringing. Took me concentration completely. Right, I'm sorry about that. The phone rang. Our house phone completely fooled me. I think I was on the right track there. I'm going to carry on this with nobody else mind for the moment. Does annoy me that you can't save it. Or you can save it, but it's an online save. Okay. One more go, and if we don't do it this time, that's it. It's over and done with. I cut through bushes, but I don't like doing that. Right, now we're going to do this again. I could have sworn that had the amber in it thing. Never mind. Got some these things. Right, okay. I'll carry it, not push it around. I must admit, it's a well-designed puzzle. It's also a pain. Right, so we want to block off these two for a start. This seems to be the ideal place to do it. Okay. No, it's not the ideal place to do it. two sorted out. So first we're going to move that one down. We knew that. And then we need to block this one off. I mean, this is my last attempt because I'm really getting fed up with doing this now. I will get there eventually, but I might have to do it offline. Get those down. Bushes over there. No bushes, no, just bits of grass. Right, okay, let's go and get the other one. Okay. So we wanted to block, I believe, these two off. That's one. Block that one off. Right, that clears us. No, it doesn't. It's not the one I want to do. That one. Nearly. Unnecessarily violent, but oh, that's not the one I wanted. Is that already? I was over there. That's why. That's it. I'll get that one over there. Right, now. No, one of them's got to go back again, isn't it? We'll go with this one. Right, okay. Then, whoa! Right, that's it. I've had enough this time. I'll get there eventually. I know what I'm trying to do, but I just can't seem to get it without being attacked by those things. So we're going to do something else now. First of all, we're going to pick up all the stuff this space has to offer. I'm sure if it hadn't been for those lasers, I would have finished that about like 10 minutes ago, or 15 minutes, or even half an hour ago. But the lasers really make a big problem because you just get a feeling of being safe, and then all of a sudden, oh no, there's lasers. I'll go up here because we've got some of those attack potion things we need up here. And I'll keep doing that. And figs, that's what we need. Right, so what I'm going to, I think what I'll do is go and get the, because it seems to save it when you leave it as it was, when you don't die basically. It auto saves every so often. So if we can get these things in play, maybe come back to it later when I've worked out what I'm trying to do. So what I'll do is I'll go and get this thing and get it into play. Oh, that was just that other bit, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so let's go and get this into play, and then we can hopefully it will save it when we go on to other things. So I'm not doing it again, I'm just trying to save it so that I've got these things ready to do next time. So I'll leave that one down there, just on the steps. Just about on the steps. And we go up there and see if we can pick that other one up. Yeah, no, we can't do that. We can do that. And grab that. I say I will do this offline because you can see what needs doing, and I'm sure you've probably worked out how to do it. I'm pretty much getting there. Let's leave that there. No, actually, I'll put it over there with the other one. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that there and see how we go. We're at night at the moment. I don't really got any night chests around here that I can look at. Very much doubt it, actually. We might go and do another quest actually then next. So we get quite a few quests. Oh, I thought that might be a tree with a thing underneath it, but it's not. Amber. Oh, got something under there. Right, okay, so we just keep going. Just try and spot. We've got a marker over there. It's over 3,000 over there though, so I'm not prepared to go and look at that without some form of idea what it is. Now we have got a quest to hunt minotaurs there. I don't know. Oh, there's a chest up there. I don't know whether that's a minotaur down there. I don't think it is, but you need a minotaur or two. A minotaur or two. Oh, right, okay. So if you see a minotaur, shout, boys and girls. A major tour, yeah. I've never had a major tour before. Right, I'm going to go and see if we can do this guarded chest. With a bit of luck, there'll be a minotaur, and that'll also cover me for hunting season, which is one of the things we're doing here. Look, there's a minotaur there. What a nice minotaur you are. See the damage I did there? That's because of the potions. Only one minotaur, unfortunately, but thank God it's right, totally opening himself up to me, if you'll pardon the expression. I'm going to go kill this one. We've got one minotaur, I only need another one now. Where was the chest for this? Up here somewhere. that's the... Oh, I remember this one. Got to put some weight on there. Go over there. And then, right, okay. I think though, as soon as you take one of those off there, the red thing comes up. So we've got to find something else to put on there. Need something heavy, so we need a rock or something like that to get those off. Look over here, look. Hopefully that should do the trick. Well, it should do, but it doesn't. Need one of those big rocks, I think. Another one over here, that might do the trick. So many things do the trick in this game. Right, so I'll go back and do that as well. Surely the combined weight of them will do that. Okay, it's over here. There we go. Right, so we're going to pick one of these up and stand on this thing, and that should go over into there. No! What are you talking about? No. You've obviously got to get this really tight. There's all these rocks down here. Why have I never been able to do this one before? Probably because you've got to aim it so precisely. Let's try this one first. Right, so it's got to go into there. Nowhere near. What's going on here? I've got a bit of featherweight as well, which is one of these things. Right, back we go again. Unless... I wonder. Perhaps there's a reason why there's loads of rocks all over the place. No, it's got to be a U. Right, okay. Stop doing that. No, it's too. Actually, get a bit closer. There you go. Right, so it gives us some idea of what we've got to do. So where's these two blocks gone? Must be in there somewhere. There's one. I said some of the puzzle designs were quite good, and they are, but some of them are a bit iffy as well. Like this thing, looks like you've got to do it more or less perfect. That's that. So where's the other one? Where's the other block gone? It's not in the water, is it? Have I lost it? Oh no, there it is. Thought I'd lost it there for a minute. Right, so we've got to aim for this one now. That one's done. That one's done. So we need to get on there as close as we can. And really? very precise measuring, it has to be said. Well, I wonder what's in the chest. I bet it's something useless after all this. Right, so let's go around this side and walk on. Should give us a bit of an extra leverage when it comes to aim. Right, down a bit. And there it is. Right, all that for that. It had better be worthwhile, that's all I can say. Says you're right. Okay, what have we got? Oh, Guise of the Unknown Visitor. Okay, well let's have a look at that. Which will be in the inventory. Sorry, in there. It's this one. 7 damage for each combo stage. Well, we'll give it a go. I'm not fussed. Getting very sci-fi, really, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look at the map and see what we've got here. If there's anything else we can do. That's what we. The fresco challenge we can't do. So what's this? Cauldron of Circe. Really? Oh, race. Oh, I'm no good at races. These are still there. They're annoying. You have to go on clouds to do things like that. And I can't fly on clouds, or I can, but what do you reckon? Should we go for it? I'm going to go and top up as many of them. Oh, wait a sec. I'm going to top up the stuff that I've got. Yeah, saying you're 46 there, Centius. I'm 64, so we're swapped over basically. Right, can't do anything with that at the moment, so we're going to use this, and we're going to craft the maximum, which is 10. Got 12 of each of those. Yeah, okay, we don't need to see all that. This is boring. Alright, let's see if we can do anything. Have we achieved anything on this board yet? Around. No, not really interested in that. Supersized. One crafting ingredient. Oh, right, okay. Nothing there. So the one that we're really looking for is the Minotaurs and legendary monsters. So we've got to do that. We'll just carry on playing that. So there's nothing there. Let's just see if we can upgrade anything weapon-wise at the moment, which I don't think we can. No. I did the axes yesterday. Can we increase the amount we can carry in the pouch? Yes, we can. Oh, no, we can't. Why not? Oh, 1,045 of those. Right, so I think what I'll do now is go and find this oversized ingredient thing on the map, because it's up here somewhere. Yeah, so it's over there. We'll track that one then, and we'll fast travel to there. And then we're gonna get up, because this was the vault we did a couple of episodes ago. The end of the Aphrodite mission. Gaia's soul and ingredients. They're usually fairly easy to find, actually. A couple of bears might as well just disappear for a while. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. I'm sort of boomer. I was born in '61, so and all. I mean, I sort of grew up in the 70s, really. Same sort of thing. I don't remember having a phone even. I can remember when I was younger, we didn't have a phone until my mother had to have one for work, and I was about 17, 18 years, no, about 16 years old, and that's the first time we ever got a phone, because my mum needed one for work. It was all a mystery to me until then. Now I've got like a house phone and a mobile phone and a computer and another computer and you name it. Right, 932, that's going to be a long way over there, isn't it? Let's see if we've got another fast travel point nearer. 40 to 70, yeah. That one's nearest. I like that. Fast travel, that's the one. I might go over and do some of those Daedalus missions as well when I'm at it. I'm just doing odds and sods really, picking up bits and pieces. So this is now 934 over there. Oh, what a wonderful area this is. I think these guys are... Yeah, as I say, we never had even a rotary phone. I think that's why I like technology so much, because we never had it when I was younger, so I like it now. I see a Minotaur over there. I'm going to go for that. After we chop some of these down. Right, we go and visit places, chop all the trees down, chop all the bushes down. Pick up a few mushrooms. Right, so over this front you've got the Minotaur over there. I'm definitely going to go for that. That is definitely one thing we need. Right, okay, so we sneak up, sneaky. Go past this guy. Let him sit there and bang his shield at us. We've already got this, but I just need the Minotaur. The chest we've already got, but I just need to do that with the Minotaur, whatever. That's what comes with calling him a cat Mogosaurus. Another one bites the dust. And that's one that we can claim when we go back to the board. Right, okay, so I'm happy with that. Okay, carry on in this direction to the increased size crafting ingredient. I've worked out now the colours. That yellow rift is one we've done, but we haven't done the. Excuse me, we haven't done the chest inside. There's a chest in there, and we haven't done that. Oh God, I hate these things. It's easy to kill. They just attack you from behind. Stop. No, go and avoid that. We're keeping out, look out for trees with glowing stuff in it. I'm not this thing again. Over this way. I want to avoid those things. We've got the Minotaurs anyway, so that's all we need really. At least if we get super size as well, which is this thing we're after, then we'll also be able to claim for that. Oh, there's a thing we can take there. I think we tried this yesterday, got nowhere. So we're going to wait until we've got a notebook and do all those in one go. The music ones. Just ordered myself a new case for my phone. I was toying with the idea of getting a new mobile phone because the one I've got's well old. It still works, and it's probably only slowed down because I've got so many apps on it now. So I decided I'd get a new case for it instead and just sort of whittle down the apps that I don't use. No, I'm not stuck, thank you. I know exactly where I'm going. My dear lady wife's been doing loads of overtime, as I told her, I believe, the other day. So, it's up there somewhere. So I'm spending most of my afternoons and evenings on my own at the moment, but she's working hard so that we can have some furniture when we hopefully move into the new flat. We're looking for a recliner that we can both discover somewhere, so we can both sit on the sofa at the same time. We want one with a USB. Talk about technology. We want one with a USB plug in it, or at least we can plug a extension lead into and run up to the side, sort of thing. Anything so we can use the phones and whatever without. You haven't had a mobile phone? Well, that's unusual these days. It's very rare that people don't have mobile phones. It's up here somewhere, isn't it? I've had a mobile phone ever since I was old enough to get one on contract, which is 16 in this country. Right, so this is the place. We've got another Minotaur there. So we disappear. Get rid of this guy. Well, not get rid of him, but there's one gone. This is a gold Minotaur. Yeah, I mean, in this country it's the case you finance a phone because you know what I mean. I don't really know the price of phones these days, mobile phones particularly. They're like hundreds of pounds, some of them up to £1,000. And it's ridiculous they cost that much in the first place. But I could never afford one if I didn't finance it, as you say. Or I might be able to now, but I couldn't when I was younger. There's another Minotaur. I see lasers. I don't like lasers. But knowing my luck, that's where the giant thing is. I mean, I don't know whether you've ever wondered about my financial situation. I'm not exactly rich, never will be, but we are, compared to what we were when my wife has always been not well off, but her father got himself loads of pensions when he was younger, and they've always had a decent amount of money coming in. He worked hard as well. I've always had a bit of a fear of poverty. I still have, which is why I worry about money so much. But it's now reached the stage where we are fairly well off. And when I say fairly well off, I mean from the sense that we can afford to buy the odd luxury every now and again. And if we buy, for instance, a new sofa I've just been talking about, we can buy it without financing it. But so I mean, we're able to afford a few luxuries without worrying about it. So over that way somewhere. What is there up? Okay, let's have a look, go up here and see what's up here. It's only in recent weeks, months that, I mean, it started when my mother left me a bit of cash, basically. Oh, there he is. I wonder if we can get by bashing this. Oh, God. No. So we've got to go up there and get it in. Perhaps you've got to hit it with an arrow then. And there it is. Right. Plus 25 point granite. Yeah, I'll return when I've had a look at this. I want to have a look at what these lasers are protecting up here. Yeah, as I was saying, it started off when my mother left me some money. It was about £5,000, not a lot. And since then I've had things happen which mean I get little extras. And now we're in a position where my wife works, does a lot of overtime. She works 5 days a week. I work 3 days a week because obviously the problems that I've got. And all that adds up over time, and we don't really spend a vast amount of it. So it's always there. But hard work still comes into it. I don't believe you can have a reasonable amount of money without hard work playing into it at some stage. Right, what's in this place? We can't get in there, whatever it is. God, what on earth is that? Oh, it's one of those. So do you not have a mobile phone then, Diana? Or is it just you're just saying the price of them is diabolically expensive? I mean, I tend to agree with you. That's a lot of money for a phone. You're not telling me that the prices have gone up that high just because the parts have gone up that much. I know there's gold in mobile phones, and lithium costs money, obviously. Right, so what do we do next? Which one's the wager? Right, okay. I think we go to the Forge Lands next. First of all, we'll go to this and pick up our quests. I know it's diabolical. I've paid for my phone now. I just pay for airtime now. I pay for my phone because the contract is you pay for the phone over in finance over a year or two, which is paid for now, and I haven't gone for a new one for ages. Simply because the one I've got does the job. It's just a bit slow sometimes. Right. Okay. So where are we? Super Cycle is just done. Gives us 30 coins. Hunting season we've just done. Gives us right. Okay. Hunt harpies and griffins. Griffins. Long way round. We're still waiting to do that because that's a race. Stamina regenerates constantly. Give it a go. Yeah, go on. I'm only going to have one go at this though, because I mean. Oh, it's definitely a race. Well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? Yeah, this is it. Prices just rise and rise and rise. In fact, I'm getting out of here. This complete under 1 minute 42 seconds. Yeah, you've got to be kidding me. No boat. Didn't know I could do that. Right, I'll have a look on how to do that. I'm going to load in again before we went in there. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. For instance, in the UK, we have a minimum wage. The minimum wage and the living wage. The minimum wage is about £11 odd, and the sorry, wait a sec. So we've already done that. Long way round. Yeah. Right. So the minimum wage is about £11, but the maximum, the living wage is about I think £12 odd. And everyone says, "Oh, great, you've got a minimum wage." Well, yeah, we have got a minimum wage, but we've also got a problem in that people don't have to pay any more than the minimum wage. When I first started work, you got paid a certain amount for the job. You were told what it would be in advance, and any salary increments on top of that were negotiated. Now everyone is only paid minimum wage. So yeah, okay, it's great that you've got a minimum wage, but that is also effectively the maximum wage as well. Nobody offers any better wages. It's ridiculous. Um, and as for pay rises, you get a yearly rise on the living wage or the minimum wage, and you get that. I don't know. It just seems so unfair that nobody can negotiate wages these days because the government have told us you only get this amount of money. Oh, I don't know. I haven't had a pay rise for ages. My wife got one recently. It was about £2 an hour, I think she said. £2. There are jobs that get that sort of thing. I'll do this for now. You do get job companies that pay for pay rises like that, but it's rare. Was it £2? She said, Mom, I'm sure she said it was £2. That sounds odd as well. When I started working in the middle of the last century, it sounds like you were sort of Victorian. Yeah, but I know what you mean. Um, Now, the company I work for is a supermarket, as I've told said many a time, and they are pretty good about paying just over the minimum wage. Only about £40 over the minimum wage. £40, 40p over the minimum wage, but they do pay that. Um, there are a lot of companies that will pay the minimum wage, and they put it up grudgingly when the government says they've got to. Get richer, exactly. Yeah. There's a lot of things. I don't know whether you follow. Is anyone interested in British politics? Because there's lots of things happening at the moment in British politics. And I'll be willing to discuss them with you if you're interested. But if you're not, then I'll fine. I understand. Got in. No, just over the top, be nice. Right, so it's done. Ooh, this stuff you can destroy. I don't know what it does, but you can destroy it. It's a block. I wouldn't know what I'm trying to do though, to be honest. I'm not sure what difficulty I've got this set on. I'm probably too low set for most people, but it's fine for me. Um, what are we doing? We're trying to follow this quest. I'm trying to think who that voice is. It sounds like Leo McKern. Um, Yeah, they tried to bring in digital ID in the UK, but we basically everyone said no, don't want it, thanks. Which is weird because we've all got digital driving licences. My driving licence got a picture of me. It's looked on as digital ID in itself. Cerberus, guardian of the underworld. The way it rolls on its back and puts its paws in here. It's like a cat. Come back wherever you are. No, honest. Yeah, I don't like going on about it if I don't like going on about it if nobody's interested. It doesn't seem much point. But basically, what's happening in this country is we're getting a lot of people coming into the country from Europe through Calais, mainly Calais to Dover. And it's reaching the point now they come into this country and they can instantly claim mobile phones and benefits and 3 meals a day and staying in a posh hotel just through crossing the channel. They don't need to do anything else. There's no registration. You don't have to I don't know what a Rolodex is. You don't have to do anything to get it. You just automatically given this stuff and you get it. And we have now got Muslim enclaves being formed in cities in England. We've got a lot of stuff going on that we don't like. There's there's one, sorry, bear with me a sec. There's one company, one political party that said they were going to do something about that. They were called Reform. And they've pretty much got the stage to themselves. Next election, I think they would form the government, in which case we start doing something about. We don't want to get rid of people based on race. I'll come on to that in a minute. But we do not want a load of people coming to this country who come over here purely and simply to claim benefits. Bearing in mind there's a lot of English people who don't claim benefits who should. So anyway, that was until recently. Now there's another party called Advance, which has been formed in recent months, but has not done really a lot. And then suddenly this guy called Rupert Lowe has got a party called Restore UK. And Restore UK basically saying they'll do everything that Reform would do, but they would start how can I put this? Also they will start getting rid of people sorry, I can't really concentrate on this is going on. They will start deporting people who've got English, well they'll start looking at deporting people who've got English passports but are not ethnically English. Now that sounds like extreme Nazism to me. Not extreme maybe, it could go that way. Basically the Nazis have the idea of German for Germans and blue-eyed Aryan, blonde blue-eyed Aryan people. If you're saying English people will be ethnically English people will be prioritised and deportation will come based on whether you are an ethnic English person, then surely it's only one step away from informants and stuff like that. I'm not one of these people who wants, I'm sorry I'm going on, but I'm not one of these people who wants to get rid of everybody who's not ethnically English, and that's why this guy worries me, this Rupert Lowe. But I can see that I do want to get rid of all the illegals and criminals that come into this country illegally. So the problem being, now we've got Advance, Restore and Reform all standing on an immigration ticket, and they're all standing on an immigration ticket, but they're liable to split the vote. I would be for Reform. and I would quite easily see Reform being the next government. But if they split the vote between three parties, then that's it. We're stuck with another Labour government, which is the incumbent at the moment. Yeah, so you can see, I really would like to see these people deported, the ones who come illegally into the country. They come over on small boats, they ditch their passports, they ditch their ID, so we can't tell who they are. Within a year they're on benefits, within another year they brought their entire family in from where they came from. And they say these guys are, and it is guys, it's not girls, it's not boys, it's not wives, it's guys. Majority of them are guys anyway, there may be a few women come over. But within a few years they're claiming for their entire family. So all I'm trying to do is get back to a state where the people that we've got coming into this country are legal immigrants. What's this? Oh God, not again. I mean, what the illustration that I used to use to say how I feel is there are a lot of people like this country who came in, Chinese people who came in and started Chinese restaurants, Indian people that came in and started corner stores, and I've been friendly with a lot of them for ages. There's one particular guy I still talk to now after about 25 years. He had a little corner store where I used to live, and we got chatting one day, and we've been friends ever since. So it's not that I want to get rid of those, but this Restore Party may well do that. And it may say, well, you're Indian or Pakistani, and you came into this country 20 years ago, that doesn't make you ethnically English, and maybe then they'll start deporting people like that, even though they worked hard, they've made something of themselves. I don't know whether any of this is making sense to anyone, whether they think I'm being nasty. I don't think I'm being nasty. I mean, there's a lot of people pouring into America as well, which I understand is, some people might say they should be there, some people might say they shouldn't, but America is a lot bigger and a lot more space than the UK. We've only got very few areas of space that we can move them into, and they're moving people into villages, like they're moving these immigrants into villages. Ah, okay. What we're going to do with this then? There's one down there. I've no idea what we're supposed to be doing with it. The trouble is though, a lot of people say that what's this? What have I got to do then? We've got two of these things now. It's just a question of what you're prepared to accept. There's three, there's another one over there. Is there a statue without one of these things here? There's one. There's two. So obviously one of those is not right. I mean, the thing that really worries me in this day and age is we've gone back to hating Jews. There's another one up there. Okay. Let's try and reset this puzzle. Yeah, it's gone back to. I can't do that now. Oh, I can pick that up. Right, so there's a statue over there with one. There's another one up there. So can we put that up there? Oh, nearly. It's in the water. I bet that's lost now. Why can't we dive? The beavers dive. Apparently not in this depth of water. Okay, let's load this up again. Right, so where are we? Right, there's the boat up there. Right, okay. See if we can. Nope. Oh, I've got another one here. Right, okay. Oh, that's where it goes back to. That's where I couldn't get it before. Yep. Okay. Let's just hope that's arrived over there safely. It's fallen off the end. I'm not happy. Oh, there it is. Good. Got it. I think I'm doing the right thing anyway. Not entirely sure. But there's a statue. Ah, it's got a boat on it as well. Well, where are we supposed to put this then? Right. Guess what I'm going to do? First time I've done it today. First thing I've done today. To be fair. Go do hero things. Okay. And what's he? Odysseus. Right, okay. Right. Cross the room in front of that and follow after it. Right, okay. Right, so it's I was aiming at doing the right sort of thing, but I've got to go the other way. So that should be up top of this statue again now. Okay. So I'll walk up there instead. Okay. Okay, Senses, you just take it carefully, my friend. You can't. You can't take anything like this lightly, I'm afraid. And watch your balance. Where is it? The ship's gone missing. Oh, there it is. Straight in front there. Oh, there's the statue as well. Right, okay. We've been here before because we've cleared a chest out here. Okay, so get rid of these two. Get rid of these bushes, should I say. And then we find the boat and put it on the statue. Is that all? Just put it on. Oh, how ridiculous can you get? All that silliness over a little quest like that. Right, okay, so that's that done. Find the Steely of Achilles. We did this yesterday. Where's the Steely of Achilles? Yesterday, day before? Can't remember. Steely of Achilles. That's Heracles, sorry. It's already quite done, so it's not too far away. That's quite a shock. That was when you said a TIA. I thought when I was a lot younger, I thought TIAs were like basically small things, but they can be quite hard, quite horrible. It's just basically the same as having a stroke, but temporary. Oh, 1046. Be a while then. And we need some stuff to make attack potions with because we've got none at the moment, or very few. Right, some life? No, I think it's 980 off. Right, okay, we'll keep going then. This scenery is disguised. Or there's an amber thing there. This looks interesting. Right, it's a race there, right, okay, I'm not doing that now. I just went in earlier on days with the cat sitting in my chair. She's getting very cuddly at the moment. She was always a bit on the independent side, and now she's getting very, as she gets older, gets more sort of cuddly and whatever. Right, so we've all got Pee-wee. Hi there, Mr. Pee-wee. Well, I'm just going to keep following this and destroying trees and things. And, oh, there's some figs. Definitely need some low because these things are getting really low at the moment. Right. We're discovering loads of new areas, or areas that we've gone in from different angles. This isn't one of them. Oh, God. Teleporting now. Another one gone. Another one gone. Another one bad to dust. Right, go and pick some of the stuff up around here because I can see some of these figs lying around. More. What's this? Don't know what that's all about. Right, so we'll carry on with our mission then. Right, and up we go. This is a much easier way of climbing than jump climbs. Another fig. Pomegranates. Apparently my son's playing this now as well, which is good news. All up there. I think the problem we've got is that both sides of the extremes, left and right, have got extremists. The left hand are always saying that the right are Nazis and so on. I shouldn't have said that word on channel, but it doesn't matter. It's true. And the right is always saying that the left hand are woke and yeah. It's a shame that they don't play teams on this one. I don't think so. Yeah, so everyone's fighting against each other instead of just trying to sort the problems out in a common sense sort of way. The right and the left are very much two sides of the same coin. And then the ones who are centrist like myself just want to see a bit more fairness in politics are not represented at all. It would be nice to play with Gareth. He's a busy boy actually. He's just got back to work after his motorcycle accident, so fighting this guy for, but we're going to do a lot of fights today. Hopefully the more we fight, the more rewards we're going to pick up. Oh, there's an ambrosia there. Didn't know that was there. Good news. And then when we've done that, we should possibly be able to launch ourselves off in that direction. Once we pick this up. I don't know where we are at the moment. Let's do a far sight thing. There's an owl. Is that an owl? A lot of this stuff we've already done, which is good. There's a chest over there. Chest down there. Another fresco there, I think that's the one we were at earlier on. Well, I don't think we're going to achieve much by doing that, so we'll go over to the next mission, which is Cherokee's, whatever it is, Steely. I do like the flying in this game, it's so much easier than wandering around all the time. Some pomegranates here, so we've got to have those. And anything else that's laying around. I don't know why they put travelling by horse in this. I mean, apart from collecting your horses as you go around, doesn't seem much point, because most of the time you can fast travel, or you can do what I'm doing, which is go and explore and fight at the same time. So I think the horse thing was added later sort of thing. Right, so we've got to go upwards for this next one. So it's up in that direction. Oh, that's the fresco we're following. We'll go this way. Well, something's getting killed, so I keep getting these bits and pieces. Oh, there's some more pomegranates there. Might as well collect them while we can. Another area discovered. Well, they are doing well today, aren't they? I wonder how many of these were actually sort of made by the devs purely and simply to be areas for missions to happen in. Right, okay. Yeah. Right, so first thing we're going to do then is go and pick this stuff up because we need those, lots of them. And some more over the other side by the looks of it. Destroy a few bushes. Is that it? Wow. Okay. Right, I can see this is going to be a nice little place to be. Right, there's one. Lit. Yep. Oh, there's the other one. Oh, this needs a heavy one, right, okay. I'll leave that there for the moment. Go this side, no, not that. We haven't gone this side yet. Right, so yet another. Got loads of small ones. Perhaps we can do two small ones to make one big one then. Let's try it, shall we? So there's one there on the far side, and then another one. Yep. Oh, I don't like the look of this. I'll tell you what, destroy this thing over here, I know that. Is there a fire here somewhere? Yes, there is. Might as well light these two while we're at it. A bit higher. One. Two. like this is going to be a big one. Or maybe not. So that just brought those two in. And the final one was Cerberus, he just said so. So we've got to go back where we were, I think. Back up here. Right, so we've just done that, and we've got to go and find this dog character up here somewhere. There it is. We'll, in true fashion, we'll go around clockwise. Up here we've got to, I wonder, can we get rid of that with a bow? We'll find out then, shall we? No, we can't. So it's still locked that up. It's one of those again. I think this one might be a fighting one though, with a bit of luck. Well, we'll find out, shall we? It's where the old knees start hurting. Hound of Hades. And we're off to the fantastic start already. We get there, we get there. Yep, this is a fight. I don't know what sort of Cerberus it is, hopefully it's a boss fight. Let's heal up. Yep, here we go. I'm tempted to put the tarnished phosphor.
Heracles had many human flaws. He was quick to anger, he cheated on his wife, he was boastful and proud. He failed. He kicked a lot of ass. For a mortal. Yeah, right, of course.
I'm tempted to put the stuff up too high, because these fights are just getting a bit easy, but there again, it doesn't matter, I suppose. We're here to enjoy the game, not to worry about my technical skill. What's this? Refills 1 health chunk on hit with phosphorus attack. This one, what's the one we've got? This one, 150 damage. I'd rather have the 150 damage, thanks very much. Right, so we're going to get the Zeus's lightning, and we go from there. So I wonder what those other two things were. much have we got? We've only got 2 so far.
Athena! Oh, hi, Phoenix.
How's champion?
Yeah. Heroes were so stubborn, and they had their flaws, but they were so sure of themselves. In some ways, their flaws were what made them great.
Sure, sounds great. Super wise stuff.
Is there something over by that temple?
No, you stay away from that temple. Staying away is a lesson to wisdom.
Is Athena was the goddess of wisdom?
All the things. You leave the wisdom stuff to me. Meet me at the Moria Tree Sanctuary when you're ready. The staff of time is nearly yours.
It's a staff of time with it.
Weird, right? You guys thought that was weird. No?
We might as well follow this quest line. We're doing it all morning, so. And eventually I might get round to doing that.
And it's Athena's symbol. This must be what she was looking for. Oh, I get it. This is my own hero puzzle. She gave me the clue and put this here for me to find. So I figured out my own path, just like the heroes. Good boys. Steps.
Good boys. Oh, do you see what's up in that corner there? Can we get there? I don't think we can. No, there's ambrosia over there. That's not going to do anything. As we get onto the... Yay! 5 now. I think we need 7 for the next. I'm not entirely sure. Right, okay. Right, let's go and find her then. Trouble is this game's so good, I just don't want it to end. That's my problem.
When Darkness entered the courthouse, he found 12 chairs, one for each of the 12 Athenians who would decide the fate of the vengeful Orestes. Aye, and 6 wanted him surrendered to the Furies, and 6 felt he should go free. Athena was the one who decided his fate.
Right, that's one of those. What we need, lots of featherweight stuff, like rocks and things. There's only one. Is this one of those? Oh, this is a map. Map of the area. Right, okay. Another one. So we've got to find all of these then, eventually. shot in the back just there. Alright, another one there. That's 3, we've only got another 6 to go. I'll try and get in there for the doors over there, you idiot. Like to be. Been there. I've got to do a lever again, haven't I? So that's not reset itself. Yeah, I think I'm going to come back to this one. Let's see if we can find another one to do for the moment. My brain's going numb. So we just find some decently stupid fighting to do. What's this? Oh, that's a long way around. We've got a race there, haven't we? So let's go. What's these? Alright, okay, let's go and do some of these then. Which we need a map and a fast travel point. Obviously, probably be the statue. So we're better off doing this one because it's closer. Yeah, it's cool flying. I like flying in the game. It's funny. I mean, I'd never even heard of this game. It didn't even come to my radar until recently, and then it was being advertised all the time that it was free with Ubisoft, and for a free game, this is very good. Oh, what's over there? Just flame. Oh, I see some ambrosia there. That's 6, Randy. One more. I could do another far sight thing. Whoops. Shouldn't have done that. Never mind. We'll carry on this way. So the nearest one is... oh, that's the nearest one. climbing. 123 in that direction. Right, here we go. In fact, there's quite a few here. Okay, so I'm going to get up there. This way, I presume. Right, another fight. Well, I've run away one then. Right, okay, so I've got to feed up this stuff presumably. Flame there. We think possibly. Nope. Okay. Pomegranate over there. It becomes obvious in a minute what we've got to do. Well, there's more places to go, so maybe we've got to pick some coal up. More pomegranates there. What's this burning coal we're talking about? No. Let's go around doing the other bits first of all. If there's something to do with it. Another one there. Ouch. I've got concentration. Oh, hello again. Sorry, I didn't realise the old network had gone down for you. It's happening a lot lately. That's pomegranate. Oh, what's that over there with the hand? We're still in a quest zone, so. Ah. This is burning coal. It's coal anyway. Can we get that into there? I ask myself. Right, that lights it, but it doesn't light it enough. No. That's coal. How do we ignite it then? Okay. I think I'm going to probably end this fairly soon because I'm getting a bit tired. But we'll carry on just for a little while longer. Maybe I have to look this up next time. And go another 5-10 minutes. Start advantage. Get that one out of the way. These piles of coal here, but I don't know what to do with them. I'm sure I'll probably work it out, but it does certainly look like a forge, doesn't it? Lots of coal out. Well, this one's locked, but it's got coal in it by the looks of it. It locked? Looks like it. So as flame, that implies that you have to set thing up there. Okay, we'll try it. Ouch. Didn't see him turn up. Is he sitting on the seat that isn't there? He is, isn't he? So this looks like there's plenty of coal around, like that. It looks like it should just go in there. And then you go back till you find a flame, like that, and you shoot. It doesn't seem to work like that. It does seem to work like that. There's one. Well, we might as well give it a go on all of them then. I wonder why it didn't work the first time, because I did try that. Try that in the other one. Looks like the next one's up here. We've got rid of all the enemies, so that's good. I need coal around here. Need some of that though. What's this? Some war pomegranates. Ooh, go down. Well, we might as well. Ah, we could go there then. so we can get some more of this stuff. Right, so the next one's 263, 251, so no, 256, 260. I'm going 256 then. Go up there. There it is over there. It's all over the place here. Right. 138 and down. 10 and down. 91. Oh, this sounds more likely. We'll go and find some more of this coal from somewhere then. There it is. This has a complete nice statue right in front of it that you need. Right, so we go over here then, chuck that in there. Maybe not over there. I'm sure some of the aim's off in some of these areas. Oh, we've already got 2 in there. Right, okay, well, that should do just as well. And where's the fire? There it is. Got to go through this. Well, 176. There should be some coal over here, I would have thought. Or at least before we get to that other area. Probably not the coal we need. I should imagine there's some laying around there. Yeah. I'm not sure whether. Yeah, I think we ought to have an innuendo buzzer on that one. Right, so the next one is 103 up that way. Well, we can see it anyway, can't we? Or is that the one that's locked? I bet that's locked. You're creating your own innuendos now. No, pick it up. Activate it again. Didn't quite work. Let's try. It's locked again. Okay, we've got some coal in there anyway. Out. This is an awkward one. It's locked completely in the wrong place. That's the way to go. It's lit. Must have managed with that last shot then. We've got one more to do then. Maybe we will be able to finish this quest after all. And then we'll just pay one more visit to all of the gods, collect a few more coins of what's it. Right, so we just need some coal and the last one's ours. Now wasn't there some in here? I can't remember now. Probably not. Right, okay, so it's over in this direction somewhere. Up here. I've got a feeling we've got one more fight to do before we go any further though. Keep looking under there to see if there's anything worth having. 203 and up. That's presumably is a rift, possibly. No, it's there. So what have we got to do with that then? Oh god, that looks a bit heavy. It's not what we're after anyway, we want to go this way. Sufficiently does this look sufficiently? Where is it then? Oh, it's there. And we've got an... Oh, I've got a plate, that's right, we can do that. Just need some coal. Which we can get from here. Not there. Get off. Right. And there it is. Where was it? I can't remember now. Over there. Further away from it now. That's it, it's up there, isn't it? This all seems fairly easy, but there's bound to be complications. I've got to stand on here and then aim it over that way, like there. So it should be in there now, and we can do our arrow thing. Not quite. Oh, 2 for 1 there. Right, so we've got to light the vents now, which are probably over in that other area. Sound like a telephone ringing there. Talking about phones. Come on, keep going, we're nearly there. I keep on thinking to myself, I'll give up after this bit, I'll do this bit, and then I'll do this bit, and then I'll give up, and I never do. So maybe we should finish it, try and finish it at least. Otherwise my cats will be getting hungry if I don't go and feed them soon. 500, still 537, really? So over in this area then. Already done one of the vents apparently. The other one's miles away. Up there somewhere. This is for impatient people who can't wait too long. Lots of climbing. Yeah, we're now taking and leaving the TV on for the cats. I know it's probably an expensive way of keeping them occupied, but it does seem to help them. These are the Nemean lions, presumably. I think they'll call them Nemean lions anyway. Another one gone. One over there. Right, so where are we going now? We're going climbing again. There's certainly lots of different areas in this. It's very much a Ubisoft game, isn't it? Even in the Assassin's Creed games, there are a lot of different areas, places to go, different environments. They know how to craft a game. The trouble is, I think that they try to, I don't know, they tried too hard with the politics situation, whereas maybe they should have just left well alone.
But realized there must be another.
Litmus first. I don't use all my potions up because I've got very little to make more with. Come on, oh yeah, that's it. What's next then? Mushrooms. I like mushrooms. Not mushrooms too much, my wife hates them. That doesn't do any good. Oh, we've got to kill these two then, and we're going to use one of my last potions and one of my last. No, not that. One of my defense potions. There you go. Here we go into battle with these things again. Just goes to show what difference those attack potions make. Most fights would be very difficult if I didn't. The lightning strike was good. Right, okay. Next thing, I suppose, let's get rid of this. And we need something to sit on that. Let's go and clear all this out anyway. I'll put that over there, which hopefully will get rid of the lasers up there with a bit of luck. Or maybe not. Now we need a heavy weight to put on there. I bet there's no heavy weights about. Can't get in there. Any rocks laying around? It's a small one, no big one. Is that a big one? No, it's a little one. That looks big. Oh no, I'll destroy my rock, I think. There's a big rock and there's only a little one. Oh dear. Right. So we look for another one then. Oh, look what I can see over there though. Lots of figs. Well, 4. Close enough. Right, so we need to find a rock, a big heavy rock. There was one down there, but we destroyed it fighting that guy. Nothing there. That's where we just came from. Got myself stuck in a little bit of a wall. I'm getting annoyed with this now. I want something to put on there. There must be a big rock about somewhere. Give you loads of pomegranates, but that's about it. if we stand on this, does that help? No, it doesn't really. So we need something to put on that, some sort of weight. What's the time? Right, it's getting up for 3 hours. I'm really getting tired now. My back's hurting and my knees are hurting, so I'm going to leave it there and we'll work out what to do next time. When we save this, it should allow us to save where we are. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. It's been appreciated. I hope you'll be with me. So playing something on Saturday. I'm not sure what, but I'll play something on Saturday, and so hopefully see you then. Meantime, whatever you're doing this afternoon, hope you enjoy it, or try to anyway, and have a good day. Don't forget, like and subscribe if you like, and subscribe, or if you like and want to subscribe. So